this place. Now, and in that book, it's about structure of power. And that's what God did even with David. Nobody believes. Let me, since it's World Cup time. Abi? So who is winning World Cup? Wait, how many people say France? Wait, order. How many people say France? Put up your hand. Okay, put your hand down. How many people say Portugal? Put your hand down. How many people say Argentina? Put it down. How many people say England? All right, so what I was going to say about the World Cup was that many years ago, Colombia was coming to the World Cup and everybody thought that World Cup Colombia was going to win. They had the best players. To show you how pain the country was, when they came back, one of the best players there, when they came back from the World Cup and they lost, they shot him in a club. That how could you have lost the World Cup? This is a country that had never won the World Cup before. But because of the way they were playing, everybody believed. But the first match, they lost. They didn't score. Second match, they lost. They didn't score. They were out. The third match, they were down 3-0 first half. I said, so they won that match, I think 4-3 or so. It was 3-3. And they asked the coach, what did you do? He said, I went back and I told them. Because if you give people a dream that they cannot conceive, you have failed at the beginning. He said, I wanted them to win the match, but I knew if I told them we are going to win this match, nobody had been down 3-0 like that and won the match. So there's nothing in their past that tells them that it is possible for them to win the match. He says, so I told them, let us not disgrace ourselves. At least let us go back home and score one goal. He said everybody believed that they could score one goal. And please, he told them, score it in the first 15 minutes. Let's recover back our honor. He says, and then he changed their striker and called the striker and called him aside before he got in the place. He said, listen, I put you in this national team for one reason. You remember that match you played in that club where you got on the field and within 10 minutes you turned it around and scored a goal? He said, I remember. He was appealing to something they had already done. He said, please do it for your country in the next 10 minutes. In 10 minutes they scored. He called them to the sideline. He said, listen, don't think about winning. Just let's score another one in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes they scored again. He said, come again. Let's just score. He was giving to them believable goals. By the time it was 3-2, the people that were ahead thought they were losing because the energy had shifted. Do you get what I'm saying here? People that do great things, they start by doing small things. And once you start doing small things, that's why David could face Goliath, because he had done some. And